Hi, everyone. This is Bonnie Stratton. I'm the sales manager with Century 21 in Solano County. I manage the Vacaville and Dixon office, and I am grateful and honored to have Nicki Monk here. She is one of our broker associates, and she is based out of our Dixon office, but she serves all of Solano County and beyond. And she's also part of our relocation network, our national relocation department. So welcome, Nicki. How are you today?
Good. How are you? I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Good to see you healthy and well during these challenging times. I wanted to first ask you, just so everybody can get to know a little bit about you, what got you into real estate? What was the catalyst?
Well, in 2004, I was commuting to Concord from Dixon for work, and we had custody of my stepson, who was 7 or 8 at the time. And I just felt like I was too far away. I was on the road all the time, traveling back and forth, and wanted a more flexible schedule, as well as I knew in the next couple of years, I would be having kids of my own. So one of my friends had talked about getting her real estate license. And so I was like, oh, I've always loved real estate. I love going through open houses. One of my ex-boyfriend's mom was in real estate. So on all of my school holidays and summertime breaks, I would work in her real estate office, and I actually loved it. And so it just like rejuvenated my whole thinking, like maybe I can go get my real estate license as well. So I looked into it and decided to take my test. I passed the first time in 2004. And ever since then, I've been in real estate. So 16 years this year. And then in 2015, I just felt like it was time to increase my level of appreciation for the industry and wanted to hold myself to a higher standard. So I decided to go and study for my broker exam, and I passed in 2015. So I've had that for 5 years now. And I love real estate. I can actually see myself doing this forever.
The rest of your life, definitely.
The rest of my life.
And you beat me on the brokers. That's something I'm focusing on maybe getting this year. So
Yes.
You're my inspiration, Nicki, to do that, definitely. And since we're here talking via Zoom, because we're in a shelter in place, can you let everybody know kind of how you've modified your business, how you're able to still reach out and service your clientele during this time?
I will say it's been hard for me. I'm not one of those DocuSign agents typically. I love meeting with my clients, and especially my first-time homebuyer clients. I do a timetable for them, and I let them take it home with them, and we meet in the office, and we go everything at length. And so that's been the hardest thing for me, as well as I'm sure it is for them. So I do a lot of Zoom calls. I do teleconferencing calls. I think it's just as important to explain everything for them and make sure they have no questions at the end. But also, even like my active and my past clients, for sure my active clients, I reach out every Friday. I take out a good chunk of my day and I just text them or call them or even email them. And I just check in, and not even necessarily about real estate, but I just ask if they're okay. If I know they have kids, how are their kids doing? I ask about the distance learning. So it's more of a personal level than a professional level right now. I do ask them, just to make sure they're getting the listings, and if they see anything that they like, I can double check to see if we can go and look at them. If they feel comfortable, everybody is on such a wide spectrum of what they're comfortable with during this pandemic. So I don't put any pressure on anybody. We all have that right now anyways, as it is. So it's just whatever their comfort level is, and I let them know I'm here for them, and that's about it.
That's awesome. I think that personal touch, letting everybody know you're out there for them, that means a lot to people in this time. And you've been dealing with listings. How has that affected your listings on top of your showings?
So luckily, my listings have been vacant properties actually. So it's actually been very easy. I've talked with the seller over Zoom call. We do the DocuSign for the listing agreement, and they actually leave a hide key for me. And I let them know when I'm going to be going to the house. And I have gone and done video walkthroughs and also pictures. And nobody else is there with me, so we don't have to worry about that. And then really I've posted everything, and I've left in the confidential remarks that I have video footage and if anybody wants it. And shockingly enough, 2 of my listings have had offers in the first 12 hours they've been on the market. And one of mine just went into contract. It took a little bit longer, but I think it was more price related. So the market is still very strong.
Right, definitely. We're seeing that, amazingly so. And because we're considered essential, we're still doing business, and we're trying to serve our clients the best we can. Is there anything else that you, to wrap up, share with potential buyers or sellers that may be on the fence and are still concerned about what's going on with this market?
You know, I've been in the business now for 16 years, and through that first recession, and then along the way, there's been definite highs and lows. And a lot of the times, the lows, the market will come to a complete halt, and there won't even be any explanation. And the amount of activity during this pandemic has been super reassuring to me, because it just seems like our economy is still strong. The demand for housing, the housing market is incredibly strong, and the interest rates are so low. So I would encourage all the buyers. I know it's an uncertain time, and I know it's a scary thing to purchase a house anyways, but if you really plan on staying in the area or staying in that first house 5 to 7 years, I don't believe you can go wrong right now. The interest rates are sometimes lower than what you can finance a vehicle for right now.
Right.
And the market is so strong. Every morning I pull up the reports, and it's pending after pending. And so don't lose out on the opportunity to own your own home when these interest rates are that low.
That's really sound advice and a good perspective. And I really appreciate your time. It's been hard not to see you guys for a while. So next time we get together, we'll actually give each other a real hug instead of a six.
I know.
And Nicki, I really want to thank you again for your time. Oh, if somebody wants to get a hold of you and get more information from you, what's the best way to contact you?
You can call, text, email, whatever. I'm up at all hours of the evening. I get text messages from my clients until midnight. Yeah. So not that I like it, but they do it, and that's fine. So my number is 530-219-6940, or my email is nmonk@c21mm.com.
Thank you, Nicki. And when we share this, we'll have your contact information attached to this in the comments. So again, thanks. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay?
Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.